So, the Cleric. Alright. Here's what I think. And this is basically going on what I know from WoW, what I know from City of Heroes, different things like that, and what I'm basically... Because I played a healer in City of Heroes, and I played a priest and I originally played a Shadow Priest in WoW, and but I still had priesty abilities. So let's look at the yellow over here. First one. That is going to be a heal. Now, not just any heal. I believe it'll be an AoE heal, point blank AoE heal, originating from you. So it'll be a way to heal yourself, and I believe this is going to function same way that the heals do in City of Heroes, or did in City of Heroes, which, by the way, City of Heroes has been resurrected. You can search that out and you can go play it. Anyway, yes, so it'll be an AoE heal, just coming from you. So if your teammates around you, they'll also get a heal, but this will be a way to heal yourself. Next one is, I believe, going to be a heal other. Now, it may also heal you, maybe, if you heal them. I don't know, but I'm thinking that you just heal. So you point at somebody and you heal, or you tap that heal other, and it'll heal the person with the lowest HP. So, I mean, it could heal you. I don't know. It just might be a better heal. I mean, this one, regular heal, may be a AoE heal, and heal other, it will be be a targeted heal, but also maybe it could be done to you just by tapping whoever has the lowest health. I don't know, whatever. Next one is going to be, I believe this is going to be castable. I don't think it's going to be an aura. And by the way, I think all this whole line is going to synergize with itself. They're all going to synergize. But yeah, I think this is going to be a castable regen, kind of like in WoW, kind of like the Druids regen. So, it'll be like a growth. You cast it, and you do some healing over time, or it ups your regen. I mean, that's basic healer stuff. So, I mean, you got a better idea? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. This will be some type of grand heal. Whether or not it's going to be a super heal that you get that just heals everybody to max just by tapping it. It has a long cooldown or something. I don't know, whatever. But it's going to be some type of grand heal to you. It might be targeted to your teammate, to you. It might be AoE, or it might just you hit it and everybody gets healed. If you have a necromancer, all the necromancer summons get healed, necromancer gets healed, you get healed, and yeah, it could be it. I don't know, whatever. This is basic. It's hard to think about how this is going to work with the ARPG, especially with Anima, but we'll see. We'll see. Next one, we're going to go the Paladin route of in WoW down this line, but Smite. I almost guarantee you this is going to be called Smite. It's going to be the basic first attack that you get as a cleric, and you're going to smite them with holy damage. Yeah, it's going to be pretty shitty, but as all first attacks are, and you probably never use it again. It probably synergizes with most everything, so you'll max it out probably. Next one's going to be a Resurrect. Obviously, that's a cross over a Coffin and Dar. You have to have a Resurrect as a cleric. You just got to have it. That's why they only have 1 point in it. I mean, it needs more than 1 point in Resurrect. Next one, Hammer of Justice. Those of you that play WoW know how annoying the Hammer of Justice is. Now, this could be a shotgun, or maybe a projectile shotgun kind of like our projectile AoE with maybe a stun on it. Yay, let's hope a stun, because, why not? We need stuns. Gotta have stuns. And it looks like the Hammer of Justice from WoW that Paladins have. So, stun! The ding! I mean, how annoying are those fucking Paladins in WoW? Holy shit. But yes, I think this is going to be either a projectile AoE, maybe it'll be just, or maybe a shotgun. I'm thinking more of a projectile AoE. When it hits, it's going to have some type of maybe a short stun on it or something. It's going to do some type of utility. And so, why not Hammer of Justice? Next we go to, yes, I've watched Priest too much. And the Crucifix Shuriken. You got to deal some type of physical damage as a cleric. You can't have all holy damage. So, you get to throw shurikens. Or maybe it could be an aura and these shurikens go around you and maybe they like seek out enemies. So, it'd be kind of like Magic Orbit, but it would be like shooting out and seeking enemies instead of like just rotating around you. Maybe it'll rotate around you. When they get in range, it becomes a projectile and just, chases them down or something. And does holy and physical damage. I don't know. Next one, good old Godsmack. I think this is going to be obviously a shotgun ability. Kind of like Maul. It's going to originate from your cleric, and it's going to be like he smacks the ground with holy vengeance and creates an eruption of holy damage that hits all enemies in front of him. It's like that. He's going to like pound the ground or call down light or something, and it's going to be a shotgun hitting everybody in front. That's what I think. Something like, it's kind of like the quasi shotgun of Maul. That's what I'm thinking. Moving on, Angel of Protection. Now, this is actually, this whole line of orange, I wasn't really sure about, but I kind of like my idea I got going here. So, the Angel of Protection, it's an aura that you put on, and let's say as you up it, as you put more points into it, the percentage of, like, if you take more than, like, you put 1 point in it, if you take more than 90%, if you take 90% damage in one hit, the Angel of Protection comes down on you and protects you or pulls you away from or pulls you away and saves you from death. So, as you put more points into it, like if you take more than 50% damage in one hit, Angel Protection comes and pulls you away from the danger, or protects you from the danger, or something like that. So, I think that would be a pretty cool ability, and it would also go for your teammates as well. And, yeah, so like, you could have the Angel Protection on your teammate. Like, so if they all of a sudden get nailed for like 50% damage, Angel Protection will come and pull them out of that situation, or either absorb the next hit, or so they don't die, or absorb a certain amount of damage, comes down and protects them. Next one would be Holy Shield. This is going to be some type of defensive aura, I think, and what I want to say is probably going to function like Stasis does. Like, you have a certain percentage to ignore damage, to ignore the next hit. So as you put more points into it, it'll go up. I don't think it'll get higher than 25%, because that would just be retarded. Oh, damn it, I said that word, the R word again. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm sorry. It would be ridiculous. Yeah, that's a better R word. It's more politically correct. So it would, like, ignore damage. It has a chance of ignore damage, and on a hit. And this would go for your teammate as well. This aura, it extends to all the necromancer summons and your teammates. I mean, why not? Moving down to, oh God, I have no idea. The only thing I think this could be is either it would be an aura, I believe. And it would be like a constant damage, kind of like White Hilt's AoE. And maybe a percentage of the damage you do from the AoE heals you and your teammates. So kind of like a leech type thing. So it'd have a 2-for-1 in there. You'd be doing damage, and a percentage of the damage you do gets put back on you. Kind of like if you go back to Shadow Priest and WoW, like a Vampiric Embrace. So the amount of damage you do is going to be healing you and your teammates. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. And this again, just going by the icons and playing enough healers and oops. I got to see some of my crazy shit I download from Facebook. Well, in fact, let me see. Oh yeah, that's me holding a snake. That's me holding a king snake. Yeah. I'm getting off subject here. Anywho, yeah, that's kind of what my thoughts are. I don't know. If y'all think any differently, let me know. Really, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with the Cleric and how something that's going to be focused around teammates is actually going to work in this game. But I guess we'll find out. Y'all have a good one.